very likely you already tried ChatGPT for different tasks you have in mind. And what I'm going to show you is how I would use the ChatGPT to write emails. This is the prompt I designed after a couple of iterations with ChatGPT. There's an instruction at the top of that, and there are information about the lead that I'm going to send the email to, about the sender, and the pitch I'm going to use in the email, and the offer I'm going to provide to the lead. So if I copy that after, I expect, because I already optimized it, if I put that information here, I would expect a ChatGPT to write a good email for me. And so as you can see, it uses information about the company summary to personalize email, and then use that kind of personalization and building that rapport, then talking about our own technology and offering them what we are going to offer them as our potential customer. So, so as you can see, this email is all ready to go. I might say, okay, I want to write another follow up to that person if that person doesn't answer. So write a follow up to Ryan after 7 days if he does not reply to Roy. So again, what happens here is there's instruction, and ChatGPT used that information as a context and then write an email. So as you see, it talks about GPT model, which was the information I provided in the first email, and combining that with this this kind of the new types of wording, it writes a follow-up email. So now we have the follow-up as well. So I have two good emails. If I'm a salesperson, it already saved me 20 minutes, because it does a good research. It provides me the kind of very good personalized email, and even write me a follow-up. So that's kind of very ideal. Except if you have hundreds to thousands of leads, does it mean is you have to chat with ChatGPT for every one of these leads if you want to truly personalize your email to them, and that might not be scalable. That's kind of the problem that we are trying to solve with our personalized solution, which works inside Google Sheet. So as you see, I copy pasted the chat GPT here, the prompt I use in chat GPT, and I'm going actually to use the GPT-3 engine behind chat GPT here, and I'm going to pass that uh, information here to this DaVinci engine of GPT-3, and to see if it can generate a good emails like ChatGPT. And the answer is it will, and the email would be in good quality because this is the same technology behind ChatGPT. And So as you can see, the email is right away here. Talks about our technology, talks about their RPA software, developer tools, and consumption-based pricing they have, and so on and so forth. So the email is fully personalized to that person, and I have it ready to go. And if I go to the another tab, you see that I've done this for thousands, or here I just have a couple of hundreds here, but the idea is once you have the prompt optimize, you choose the initial input and output, and you run it for on thousands of leads, and you just let it do on its own autopilot, and when you come back, all emails are generated and ready for you or you review, and once you review them and tweak them, you can sync it to your CRM. The beauty is, if you start editing them, and there the quality that you can send to the client, once you have a few hundreds of them edited by you, we can use the same no code experience in Personize, and fine tune the model, build a model exactly the way you would write to that specific customer. So after a few hundreds, we can train a model on your own data. It becomes as accurate as it can be to generate quality emails at a scale for you. And as you I mentioned before, it's like you can continue the chat instead of a top down in chat GPT from left to right, and you say, okay, I want to do a follow-up email, and I already have this first email here and column D. And in column E, I want to do a follow-up email. You already see in the number two, we have the follow-up, and I'm going to use the same DaVinci and say, okay, now I want to run it for maybe five of these leads that I have in this database. So if I run that in few seconds, you see five follow-up emails written for me, utilizing the information provided in the original email. And that's the kind of the beauty. So you can kind of run ChatGPT at a scale on thousands of leads, and kind of just kind of final check them and then sync it to your CRM, and yeah, use them. The other thing I just want to mention is, I wouldn't go in details, is like, we can create pipelines. That would be a sequence of these what we call skills, which is actually models that you are building with on top of GPT-3, and put them on autopilot. You can use a prompt generator, which is a kind of combine multiple variables in your database: first name, last name, company name, title of the person, summary of the company, and map them into a prompt I showed you. Those names would be dynamically updated per row. And you can use prompt. You can also use your own custom models based on your own data. So the beauty is kind of, you can put it on autopilot, and you can generate thousands of emails, thousands of summaries, whatever you desire with Personize. And yeah, I would stop here, and let me know if you have a question.